Today we're doing a quick overview of our 2016 Mazda CX-5 GT all-wheel drive. This Mazda CX-5 in front of us is in the Snowflake White Pearl. It's got the 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and your 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's go take a look inside this all-wheel drive GT CX-5. So we press the door handle, we have the advanced keyless entry. So currently the vehicle is locked. As we tap the button here, the vehicle does unlock, and we can open up the door as we do if we do have the key on our body or near the vehicle. On the door panel here, you have your soft touch armrest, you get your power windows, locks, and mirrors. You also have your automatic one-touch window there for your driver. You get your Bose audio in this GT CX-5, very nice sounding sound system. You have a lot of storage in the door panel with a cup holder there as well. You do get your power driver seat with your lumbar support, and you already put these nice black leather throughout the CX-5. You have the tilting and sliding sunroof up top. As we get into the CX-5 here on the left-hand side of the steering column, you're going to have your traction control settings with your tire pressure monitoring set and your blind spot monitoring on and off. You do get your push button start, so as you put your foot on the brake, you can tap the button and start up the vehicle. As we start up the vehicle here, you can see the blind spot monitoring light up in the mirror. So it's going to light up when someone is in your blind spot, and if you turn your signal light on with someone in your blind spot, it will alert you that it is not safe to merge lanes yet or change lanes. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to find your multimedia controls with your answer and hang up, your volume rocker, your seeking, so you can change your music, change the next song, or change the radio depending on what you are listening to. You also have your voice recognition, and then your info up and down buttons that we'll go through in just a second. On the right hand side, you do have your cruise control settings, and on the back you do get your automatic windshield wipers. On the back of the left hand side, you're going to find your fog light and automatic headlight control. Now, using this info button up and down, we're going to scroll through the right hand side screen here. So up top here, you can change from trip A to trip B. You can also hold to reset either one. From the dial here, you can also dim and lighten up with that as well. But as we use the info tab up and down, you can see the average fuel economy per 100, your current, and the average kilometers an hour, then the range till empty. So you can go through and see the different options there. You have the current temperature of the outside up on the top, and then your gas down below with a nice little bar there, and the kilometers. Moving to the infotainment here, we do have the navigation screen open, but we're going to be using the HMI commander to go through the screen. So it's a tactile dial with your 5 quick action buttons, and then your volume rockers down here as well. So dial twists up, down, you can push up side to side, as well as push down to select there. But you do have the quick action button. So as we hit the home button, it'll bring us to the home screen here. So with the home screen, we're going to scroll over to the left to the applications. And as we go into the applications here, you can see the HD radio traffic map, your fuel economy monitor, maintenance, and warning guidance. So you have that through the applications, and it'll tell you when you're getting close to getting your next oil change, stuff like that. So as we unmute the radio here and turn on the volume, you do have your nice radio station here, so you can go in and change the audio sources. But on the radio, you do have your auto memory, your favorites, your HD menu. You also do have your scan and your tune control, and then your next and previous track there, and then the sound settings, which we'll go to in just a sec. So as we go to the audio sources here, you do have your AM and FM radio stations available, Sirius XM radio, your AHA, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth, and then you get your USB as well as your USB 1 to your CD drive and auxiliary. So now as we hit the home button here, it'll bring us back to the home screen. That was just in the entertainment. So now we go into the communication here, and we will not connect a phone, but you do have your favorites, contacts, your call history, your dials. You can dial your phone as well as send text messages all through the screen here using the HMI commander to go through and scroll through the screen. Now into the navigation menu, you do have the nice Mazda maps. They're super easy to update as well, which is awesome with the Mazda maps, and it is free to update the maps as well. You're going to go into, you can set the new destination. Here you can find an address, navigate home, you can set your favorites, all that through there, geo coordinates, navigation info, and then you can even do points of interest nearby. So it'll show you, you can filter by name, and you can kind of filter by category. You can do all that type of stuff through here. So
which is very, very nice. So now going into the settings here, you can see the different display settings, so you can change all that. And into the safety settings here, you can change your blind spot monitoring. You can turn it completely off if you want. And in the settings, sound settings for the Bose, you have the Bose center point and the Bose autopilot. Very good sounding sound system. You can go and change the treble and the fade and the bass and the different balances through the sound, which is very nice. As we put the vehicle into reverse, you do get your backup camera. It's a 180-degree backup camera with your guidance lines, very wide angle, which is nice as well. Now moving down to the climate control, you do get your dual zone climate control with your auto and sync air, your front and rear window defrosters, as well as your mirror defroster there as you turn the rear window defroster on. You have your heated seats for driver and passenger. You have your 3 level settings down below, so it's nice and easy to do that. And right below that is where you're going to find your multimedia plugins. So you have your USB 1 and 2, your SD card, which the navigation is currently installed through, as well as the auxiliary there. You have your sport mode down here, the different drive controls, and then electronic parking brake, your 2 cup holders, and a nice soft touch leather armrest that opens up, and you get a 12 volt down below. Up to the mirror here, you do have your auto dimming rear view mirror from HomeLink. A little hard to see the buttons there, but you have your 3 garage door buttons that are all universal, so you can connect to your house and have your not carry the dongle around to open the garage. You have the tilting and sliding moonroof controls up top there. But let's go take a look at the outside of this awesome CX-5 GT. At the front of the CX-5, you have the bright LED headlight, LED daytime running lights, as well as your LED fog lights, very bright there. So that headlights have a very nice look to them there as well. Especially when they're on, they're nice and bright, and you do have the fog lights down below. A nice grille to run around with a little bit of chrome accents. And as you work your way down to the rim here, you do have the nice dark gray rim with the chrome accents. They're an 18-inch alloy on your all-season tires. Moving to the back here, you do get your roof rack up top here, so you can skip the rails and put what you want up on the roof there. Moving to the back of the CX-5 here, you have the CX-5 all-wheel drive logo and the SkyX Technology logo. As we open up the rear hatch here, you do have your 40-20-40 folding rear seats. Very nice to put longer items in, and the seats are super easy to fold down in the CX-5 here. So you have a lever for the left, the middle, and the right seat here. So as you can see, we're gonna pull the middle seat one down, and the seat de-latches, and it just drops down nice and easy. You can throw longer items in there with still having 4 passengers. Nice for if you have hockey bags, golf clubs, anything that's a little bit longer. You do have your spare tire under here, as well with little storage spots on each side as well. Let's go take a look at the rear seats. Now taking a look at the rear door panels, you do get your soft touch armrest. You have the nice leather here as well with your power window control, and you do get your cup holder in the door panel as well. Lots of leg room in the back here. You're gonna be very comfortable for the rear passengers, as well as you're going to be able to fold the seats down from the back here as well. So you can just push down on this lever. The seats do fold down flat, and you do have the adjustable headrest here as well, so you can get comfortable for the rear passengers. You also do get your rear center armrest back here. It's going to have 2 cup holders and the same nice soft touch armrest to rest your arm on. That's going to wrap up this quick overview of the 2016 Mazda CX-5 GT all-wheel drive. If you do have any further questions about this CX-5 or like to see it in person, you can go to parkmazda.ca and find out all the information, as well as book this vehicle for a qualified test drive. For the qualified test drive, you get a $25 gift card. We hope to see you soon, and have a great rest of your day.